Ursa warrior? What is this name that you have? Like, the guild tag itself is toxic, and then the name is
As foretold, it is
such a good guy. Not really. If you will listen to the our Dota 2 comments, like feedback, have you seen the drama there? I mean, I don't really want to talk about it, but I feel sad because the guy has been banned in the Discord server. That means I have less entertainment because no one will make me laugh again. I mean, you guys are in the R Dota too, right? I really suggest you to look into the coaching channel thing, and then you will see the whole thing in there. It's really a shit fest. It's really a bad thing. I mean, I really, I still laugh at it up until now. It's really pathetic. It really is. Wait. I'm actually checking it here. Sorry. Yeah, sure.
This one
Go
is
study.
in the bag.
Don't study hard.
but the fuse
Study
is right
smart.
there.
I was told there'd be a mushroom cloud.
So this is the start of the of the whole fiasco. It's actually really good. Well, we go on your replay now, Kolamisu. What should I call you? I mean, Emilia bot, and then in this game, in Twitch, it's Kolamisu. Emilia bot is fine. Okay, Emilia bot. Um, let's see. So your last pick, Ursa, in which you're possibly hoping for Tidehunter Shaker or Tidehunter. I don't know, but clearly there is the Tidehunter in this lane, right? Let's say that's why you go in this on this Ursa pick, and then I saw you as well. Check the inventory of your Trent protector. Oh, Tidal's last pick. Okay. Yeah, I forgot. Tide is really last pick, so you don't see the Tide Hunter until you picked it. But yeah, you're seeing Shaker. Holy shit! Why there's Tekis in here? I don't like Tekis. Um, well, overall, Urza is really good against Jug when it comes to the matchup, like in the early into the mid game, right? Not until you got Omni Slash and then you don't have Enrage. So, what's your reasoning behind this pick? Only comfort pick, or just because of Jug? Because I can see all of the good things about the pick itself, like the Ursa last pick.
30 seconds to battle. Are you lost?
To counter Jug and Tech is by tanking bombs. Okay. Is the Wraith King banned in this game? Because if you're gonna talk about tanking bombs, you can get different heroes, such from Ursa.
My prayers are answered.
So first comment.
Next label play. Next label play.
You went for the level 1 Fury swipes,
Next label play. Next label.
which is really bad for me. Wraith King and Ricky ban, okay. I don't like you going for Fury swipes right away because you have Trent Protector in the lane, right? Trent Protector in the lane. So who's gonna secure range creeps for you? You cannot secure it because you don't have Earth Shock. If you go for Earth Shock, you can easily secure the range creeps, and then you will have faster level 2. I forgot something. The text one. It still say ancient one, if I'm not mistaken. You are Archon 5, right? go for... You didn't even tell me about it. Hmm. I guess it's showing up now. You have a very good stats, but you lose the game. I really wonder why. I mean, the pick itself. So see how they adjusted things out. They go for Tidehunter mid instead. And then Shaker Tech is only, I mean, you're really strong, but again, you're level 1, right? You are level 1. Imagine if you have the stun, the first skill in here. I mean, don't get me wrong, Fierce Wave is really good. But look at the damage. Only 9 damage per attack. And then the only way that you could kill people in here is by making sure that you are on top of them, right? So Earth Shock will actually will be better in this laning stage, like in the first levels, because level 2, that's the time that you need to zone them out. You'll be much stronger around level 2. So you have Trent. You cannot easily cut trees. Because if you cut trees, the Trent will be sad. Because he has no trees to play with the Nature's Guide. But the trade-off is Chekis can easily play from the trees and fog, and then use the Blast Off. Right? Or even here, Blast Off. That's why you requested for an observer here, to see the Tekis. But if the Tekis played around here, you could possibly die on the Blast Off damage. So, regarding with the laning stage, I want to know who's gonna get faster level 2. This is a party game, right? 5-man. I'm sure you guys are communicating with your guy, with your Trent. I don't see any good thing about level 1 pull or first minute pull. Because what will happen is here, you will tank all of the creeps or even their harassment. Although they cannot fight you back, but you will... Okay, this guy's bad. He attacked you under tower. He aggroed. So here's what will happen. If you pulled like this, there's only 1 or 2 creeps that will die. And then in return, it will go on double wave here. Like with here. It will connect here. Right? Double wave. Pretty much. Or here. Double wave. So what will happen is that if you guys have double wave, the lanes will be pushed to their advantage. It will be around here. If it's in here, you cannot get any kills at all, even though you're level 2. Although this is not your fault, because this is your Trent's fault, especially for living armor. But what you can tell him is that, dude, do some game planning. Like, don't pull, play together with me, and then once we get level 2, we zone them out. Because you will be much stronger at level 2, not with this living armor skill build. I didn't tell Trent to pull, he's just bad. You're bad as well because you did not communicate to him. Right? I mean, I'm telling you this because you're a carry. If there's something that your support is doing something bad and you know better than him, try to communicate with him. Like, dude, don't pull. It will be like this, right? It's gonna be bad for you. Tell them. Stack the pull camp. Yeah, they could stack for it first and then pull it later. But to me, if I am the Ursa player in this game, I would tell the Trent that, dude, don't pull right now. I'm close to level 2. We kill them. Yeah, we kill them. So here, look at the tech. He committed a very fatal mistake, but there's a shaker to save him as well. Yeah, look at the positioning on the creeps now. Okay, look at the positioning of the creeps. Although you guys are much stronger in the lane, they are farming safely. They're getting away with it, right? 5-0 now on the shaker. It shouldn't happen in the first place, right? Because you guys are much stronger. Especially you, your hero. But since this guy ruined your lane, you need to tell him, Not to ruin your lane. You're wasting the mana in here.
This is ours.
Yo, what's up? You just copied me. So, this is what I'm talking, right? You guys are much stronger, but you cannot get a kill. You cannot press the Acer because of the bad position of the creeps. So here, he's afraid, yeah, he is really afraid, but he can farm it, right? I try not to talk because I usually get reported in rank when I lose. But this is a party, right? This is a party. Why would you not? Why would you not try to talk
Under attack.
when you are in a party? Like you guys wanted to win, right? You guys wanted to win. Then kick me out and reported me after we lost. Okay. Are you still friends in the game? Not anymore. That's too bad. I'm just assuming things. Maybe. I don't know. So yeah, I mean, okay. Look at the position. You cannot get a kill in here, but it's gonna be different if you guys are playing with the creeps in here, right? Positioning of the creeps. Positioning of the creeps is really important. So here, yeah, you cannot make a moves in here. Like, yeah, you can only attack him once, but he's close to the tower. I would recommend as well that you don't need to go for the waistband build. Might as well just focus on getting your Battle Fury. Go for boots. Face boots is fine. Just so you will be much faster. Denied in the face, bro. Yes, they're level 4. 20 last hits. But look at them. They're getting something out of the lane, which should not happen in the first place. Attack speed is better. Look at the attack speed that it will provide. Like 5 attack speed. Do you think it's good? What is the cost of rate band? Cost of rate band. 510. Right? 510. If you have that 510 gold, you could actually have the claymore or whatnot. 10 attack speed? It's only 5. You mean 5 agi? It's not 10 attack speed. 5 agi and then 5 attack speed and then armor. That's it. You need to sustain yourself. I mean, those golds, you could actually buy the Ring of Health at that point. Or, yeah, even one component away from the face boots. But look what's happening in this game. Isn't attack speed, not because you have additional agi will translate into attack speed. There is the calculation for that in which attack speed per agi, but I don't have it here. I can look it up for you, but it will take me some time because it's in the Dota Wikipedia thing. Here, with the attack speed thing. This is the link in here. It's gonna be too specific for me to look forward to. But clearly, 1 agility doesn't translate to 1 attack speed. Clearly. That's all that I know. But I don't know the actual math. Like, per 1 agi, you'll have like 0.07 attack speed or armor. I don't know. I don't know exactly. I'm not sure about it. But what I'm sure about it is agi doesn't translate to attack speed right away. That's I'm sure about.
Denied.
Last hit. You even go for this overpower. What are you trying to build? Maxing the Furious Wipes?
My face.
Because if you max the Furious Wipes, you will not be able to farm faster. This is your farming item, farming tool early on. Because if you need this, look at the additional damage. Only +9 per levels, right? But how many seconds you need to actually kill someone? Instead of this instant damage of 225. You tried to get the kill on Tekis. Interesting. You don't have any stuns. He will just suicide. It's a waste of your time if you try to kill the Tekis. He will just suicide. Well, at that point you can kill the Tekis, but you're still silenced. And you're pretty much low. This is actually the safe spot for you to farm. But it's not safe anymore due to the fact that you lost a lot of HP. This should happen in the first place. Like your skill build, I will not really recommend it. Look what you're doing right now. You've lost all of the advantage. Like what I've said, you guys are really strong in the lane, but you've lost everything because of the crypt positioning. See it right here? It will really take you a lot of time to clear those creeps. Now you have Royal Jelly, which is good. Don't give it to... Where did you give it? OD? This guy doesn't need mana. You should give it to your Sand King. Or Shaman. So should I keep telling my +5 to pull? Depends on your choice. OD for health region? Okay. But it's not really optimal. Because the best thing about the Royal Jelly is the mana region. Not just the health region. So look at that. You TP'd and then get some creeps and then go back to the jungle. Right? You're so bad. And then he even stole your farm. And then he needs to pay for it. No, why you didn't commit to him? It's only one bomb. You should go to him. You have enough HP. I see now why they kick you out of the party. And don't get me wrong, your performance is really bad. It's fine. Don't feel sorry. Don't feel sorry. That's why we are here. That's why we're doing your analysis. So we would know exactly what is your bad habits and, you know, see your weaknesses and then make it as your strength, right? Turn it around. I'm here to open your eyes how bad you are and what are the things that you can do to be a lesser bad carry player. So yeah, the result here, 10 minutes in, like ever since 6 minutes, you're out of the lane. Look at the net worth of the Shaker and level. Pretty much the same thing, right? It shouldn't happen in the first place. You played it really badly. Especially the Crypt Equilibrium. You need to tell the guys that, dude, come in here. How should I have played the lane? I mean, even if I tell you what are the things that you should do in that game, it's in the past already, right? If I tell you that you should play like this, you should play like that, nothing will change. But what I did tell you earlier is the reasons why you lose the lane. And I hope you still remember what are the costs. What are the costs of your laning stage? Why you're in this position? I hope you remembered it. Because if it's not, I need to repeat myself. Which is okay, just to make sure that you fully understand why you are in this position. I don't mind repeating myself. Just tell me. Yeah, you could skip the race band. It's fine, because armor doesn't give anything in this lane. Like they have magical thing, magical. When it comes to the pull though, you should, especially the first minute pull, right? You see it right there. First minute pull from the Trent. It's so bad. That gives them the advantage, the leverage. Because after that pull, you have like double wave, and then the crypts are always here, right? It's always here. The Tekis is preventing him from pulling any further, which is good. Good for them. Because you guys countered them. Especially the Shaker, you countered him as Ursa. But the way that they but the way that they manage the creeps is really good. Although partly it's because of your Trent Protector as well, but what you can do is tell the Trent Protector not to do it again.
That is for certain.
Just so it will not happen. Just so you will not find yourself in this position, right? That you are just the same net worth and levels with the Shaker,
Radiant's bottom
which is really
tower
bad.
has fallen.
He has double damage. He will really fight you. Nah, he don't want to.
Dyer's courier shall carry no more.
Clarity, okay. But they dare. OD is bad as well. You went for the. You're having mana issues now. That's why you go for the clarity. But only one clarity though.
Dyer's top tower is under
But it's fine.
structures are fortified.
Are you gonna push? Like you don't have ulti, you don't have mana? You should push if you have the OD. If you have the OD. See it right there? You cannot clear the creeps because you went for the level 1 Earth Shock only. If you go for this build on the Earth Shock, it will lessen the cooldown and it will deal more damage and more slow. So again, I will not really recommend this Furious Wife build and the overpower. Because you should focus on yourself on farming faster. Like getting your Battle Fury. I just copied RTZ's skill build. You copied it, but did you even ask yourself? Did you even ask yourself why did he went for that build? Or you just really copy it? You didn't ask yourself why did he go for Fury Swipes build? So I guess you just copied it. Okay. It's fine if you copy the builds of other people, but it's not fine if you just copied it without asking why. You need to ask yourself why. Why he went for this skill build. Yeah? Because you will never improve if you just copy people. You will never improve.
Tower is under attack.
That's it. Okay, you're pinging your Battle Fury. You're pinging your Battle Fury, but you went in here. Like, dude,
Dyer's
what the
middle
fuck?
tower is under attack.
Give him something. Give the okay. Farming pattern though, okay. It's good that you went for the ancients, but it's bad that you went in here. Because now they are going on you. I think you will die. I think. Do you really okay? Do you really want to play aggressive in here? Okay. Look at the tide. He abandoned him. Yeah, you're not punished for it. That's good. That's all it matters. But yeah, if I'm the Tide Hunter in there and then I saw you committed your ulti to the Vengeful, instead of helping here, I will just go and turn around to you because you're the position 1. Although they managed to kill the position 2, position 3, and position 5, you have more priority because you're position 1. If we kill you, your Battle Fury will be much delayed. What do you do as +1 when your offlaner is chain feeding enemy carry? I'll just mind my own game. Why do I mind talking about my position 3? You're just gonna... What will happen is that you're just gonna blame him for everything that he does, in which you will lose focus on your gameplay itself. Right? I will not suggest that mentality to you right now, Emilia. Like, how am I supposed to adapt? Is there any way that you could help him? Because if you don't have a way to help the Sand King, let's say, then don't do anything yet. How can you help them? You got your 15 minutes Battle Fury, right? How can you help them? Just keep farming until you're strong enough to carry them in your back. Pretty much. That's the best thing that you could help them. Keep on farming until you get really strong. Carry the game even though they're so bad. Keep on farming until you're so fucking strong and they cannot touch you anymore. Play around your offlane as well, of course. how can the sanding be effective with your team? How can the sanding be useful?
Sweet.
Once he got Blink Dagger, right? Once he got Blink Dagger, he will be useful to you. Why? Because you will go on the target, but the target will try to run away from you. So that's where your team will come into play. They need to make sure that you will stay on the target, lock the target down, and then finish him. Right? Told him to go blink. He was rushing Crimson. Yeah, but how did you communicate to him? You just told him that go blink. That's it. Because it's really bad communication. If you just told him that, yeah, by mic, but what are the exact words that you use? Hello, Dane. Let's pause it. What is the exact words that you say if you still recall it? I want to know. That's it. SK, go blink. Interesting. Because if you're gonna say that SK go blink without anything else, I'm sure he will not really listen to you. Why? Because you're not giving him any reason to do it. He can easily refuse your suggestion because you are not giving him good points about Blink Dagger. Instead of going for something that statement, you should try to say, thanking. Go blink, play around me. I assume he understands how his hero works. Yeah, he really understands how his hero works. But does he understand why you want a Sand King to go blink with your Ursa? I mean, listen to what I said, right? If I'm the Ursa in here, I will say, Sand King, please go blink so I'll attack the target, you stun him, it's a secured fucking kill. Right? So what is your counter to that statement? Do you have any reason not to do it? Right? You need to give him reason. Why? Why? Okay? Because if I tell you go BKB and you don't like BKB, you will really ignore me, right? But if I told you that, dude, go BKB right now instead of Sanjin Yasha, because they rely so much on magical damage, and then we snowball from there, right? You will really listen to me because I provided you all of the good reasons why you need to go BKB right now instead of the Sanjin Yasha or even Basher, right? Because how can they kill you right now? Okay, how can they kill you right now? It's only because you don't have BKB. They rely so much on magical damage. If you have BKB, the only reason for you to be afraid of is Omnislash of Jug. That's it. Omnislash, because Omnislash is physical damage. It goes through BKB. But you have the Enrage to play around it. Right? Aside from Enrage, you have the OD to play around it. Save you. Right? So those are the things that you need to consider when it comes to the communication. It's never enough that you just say that, dude, go blink. It's never enough. Will you guys watch Secret and OG? I'm sorry, I'm too focused on replay analysis. I guess I will not watch it. Depends if I have time. I thought Sanjin Yasha was better on Ursa than BKB early. It really depends on the matchup or in the game state, right? Sanjin Yasha is always good for any course. Don't get me wrong. But if you're gonna play Sanjin Yasha, does your team know how to play around it? You used the enrage so early. Panic enrage. So imagine if you have BKB in there. Well, it's too early to say, but it's fine. I mean, things go well. But what the hell you're just farming? Dude, you just killed 3 people. They have no Ravage, they have no Echo Slam. Right? This is so bad. Why are you going back to jungle? Now they're losing because you're not there. And this is basically griefing your team. Right? You're farming. Now your shaman died. You're scared of Omni? Yeah, you should be really scared of Omni because you use your enrage too early in here. Right? It's really your bad. It's really your fault. Right? So let me rewind it one more time. I'm sorry if I'm being rude. I just need to tell it to you because I want you to learn your mistakes in a hard way. Just so it will be ingrained in your mind that you will not do it again. So here, I mean, let's put it back in here, right? Ravage used. Ravage used. Gushed. Anchor Smash. Echo Slam used. Blast Off is used. Fissure is used. Ancient Totem will be used. So the only skill that they have left is Magic Missile on this guy. Magic Missile and then Nether Swap. Right? That's the only skill that they needed. Or that they left. Right? That's it. You don't need to use your enrage in here. Right? So you killed them. But this is really not needed. You need to be mindful about their spells. And then here, at this point, this is so bad. 3 heroes dead. This guy no Ravage. This guy has Slash. Right? What's the better call? Go Russian. Go fucking Russian. Because if they respawn, they cannot TP right away in the mid. Right? They need to TP here. But it's basically enough for you to kill them. Because you have this max Fury Swipes and then max Overpower. You can get the Roshan just with the stuns, with the help of your team. Right? You need to carry them. You don't need them to carry you. They keep chasing? Well, they certainly can chase them. But okay, question. How did you tell your team about Rosh? How did you tell them again? I'm sure it's the same thing with your escape blink earlier. Am I right? You didn't give them reasons? So I will not talk about it, right? Because it's gonna be the same result. So your communication needs to be improved. Like if you want to call Russian right here, what my phrase will be, let's go Russian. They don't have Tidehunter. 3 people dead, only Slash. That's it. But of course there are bombs, but you need to ask as well. Yeah, do we have Sentry, guys? And see it for yourself. So yeah, the better way of saying Russian in here is, guys, no Tidehunters, ulti, no Ravage, no Shaker, no Tekis, no Vengeful, only Juggernaut with Slash will contest in the rush, which they cannot really contest rush right now. Give them some power statements, like, we go rush, they cannot contest it, they don't have any spells, only Slash. Well, that's what you get if you keep playing in Southeast Asian server. There's a lot of guys that do randomly. When it comes to, that's something that you need to focus on, like the soft skills, like the communications, because it's really important. Okay? It is really important. It's often ignored, but in reality, those kind of communication will really have an impact. So here, they chase. It's a miscommunication on your team. Miscommunication because they want to chase, but you are farming. So this is really bad. Yo, Dane, why are you typing in me? Like, C-serve is the best. Go type in Twitch, not here. Go type in Twitch. I cannot go out tab. You're using Enrage just for it. It's only one sound. So now that you don't have Enrage, look what's happened. Looks what happened. They took the tier 1, even though they don't have any spells left. You expected his ulti? You have Sentry in there. Why are you afraid? I mean, yeah, seriously, why are you afraid? This is here for the longest time. I mean, Tekis has been playing in here in the mid, if you check in the minimap. I don't see Tekis on the top lane earlier. Because the vision here, look at the vision. Look at the duration of this observer, right? The duration is only 6 minutes, and it's been there for like 5 minutes. So do you think Tekis is in here? No, it's not gonna happen. And you walk in here. So I don't see any reason why would you be afraid of it. It's a bad map awareness of you, I could say. So what is it? You're pinging Rosh. Okay. Now you're gonna whip yourself. It's not good to see the bear whip himself. You should let someone do it. Let someone do it for you. I mean, you will never run out of mana and HP in here because of the Battle Fury build. But Shaman will actually appreciate that item. Or even Sand King. Because they consume so much mana. Okay, last set. Okay. Oh, overpower? No? Okay. I want to really don't want you guys to sit through an hour long. Okay. So mid game though, see it right there. Now the enemy has all of the spells needed to take the engagement again. I'm sure they will make a move soon, but of course it's not gonna happen. And then you even took the tome. For what reason? Another reason for you to kick out after the party game. You're taking the tome even though it's not needed. I mean, your teammates are really mean. And then you smoke just to farm the creeps. Like, what the fuck, dude? Why would you smoke? I wanted fast level 20? You can definitely get faster level 20. But your team cannot keep up with you. 11, 11. 14, 12. It's not good. You only think about yourself, which is bad. You need to think about your teammates as well. So I'm giving you a lot of reasons why they kick you out of the party after you lose the game. Hopefully you will not commit the same mistakes. So you go here trying to save the OD? I don't think so. Smoke again, but broke. Ravage? No, they use it. Mega Slam? No. Okay. Okay. Dude, he. Okay, you survived. Okay. That's it? You've lost again? I want to make the game faster because I think like I've seen enough. Like I feel like I know what are the things that you need to work on now. So you go for smoke and then buy more big mask just to go for Roshan. I mean, you can really take Roshan because they don't have spells. The question is, okay, you made a call, play around there with Aegis. Hopefully your team will follow you. Okay. Shaker's there. Okay, you got on top of the... Dude, you're only... It's only two of you. BKB use, okay, it's good. Sanity Lul. Ravage. You have no enrage. You let the OD die. Dude. You have this. Why are you so afraid? You let the OD die. I mean, his positioning is bad, but if you need to tell them that, guys, play from behind me. I have Aegis. Don't worry. You guys can save me if they go on me. You don't need... The OD doesn't need to be there. But yeah, really communication. That's the worst thing about your gameplay. Communication, because you don't use ping. You only draw once in the game, but that's it. So they have no Ravage. We're connected, Sand King. You guys are seeing them. Why are you not fighting them? They have no Ravage, right? Tech is dead. Okay. Going for Abyssal. Okay. Smoking again. Scared of Tech's bombs. Like, do you guys have no minimap? Like, I could count in my hands where he is planting. I could see it for myself where he is planting. I guess it's really a matter of map awareness that you need to focus
Much
on.
like cordwood before axes
There's a lot of items in there. I mean,
top tower is under attack.
oh,
Dyer's top
Odie died.
is under
The next level play. It's not just Tekis. I guess you are not used into looking in the minimap
is going to be saved.
because your camera, all this time, is only on yourself. Right? See it right there? You're only attacking creeps, but you're not even looking at their items, especially on Tide. Like right now. You're not checking the items of Tide. TP again. I mean, this is the time that you should go because they have nothing. The longer the game goes, the harder for you guys because there is Tekis. That's an open secret. Tome again. You said you just want to have level 20. Now you want 23 or 25 as well? Butterfly. Okay. 23, but you're really griefing because you're taking the tome. Look at their levels. You're the only one that hits level 20. Look at the enemy. It's balanced. Farm it and then what? You guys are really afraid. I don't know if someone is actually counting about the cooldowns of the spells. Like the Ravage, the Echo Slam. That's their team fight spells that you need to be wary about. But if they don't have it, you can always go to the enemy, run them down.
Under attack.
You go and then additional stun with the Sand King, it's dead. And then if you got committed, OD will save you. You kill the Shaker. You got silence. But what's next? Wait, I need to fight them. You can submit a request as well. Go, go, go. So here, nice reaction. But you failed to use the enrage as well. Like you saw the Tide Hunter, and the casting animation is not even that good. They have no more spells. What I would recommend you is go and turn around in here. Like, overpower ulti. 80% damage reduction. They failed to burst you down. Make them pay for it, for making you alive. But now you're tanking it. If you are there, the Jug would die. Because you're bashing him. Right? You're bashing him. To death. Because they don't really have any more spells left in there.
Dyer's middle tower is under attack. Like
They have
that,
nothing in there,
the
Amelia.
Dyer's structures cannot be hurt.
So, I suppose you guys are talking in here. Yeah, you're still not checking the items of the enemy.
Tower is not what it
Like the
used
Jug
to
has.
be. That is for certain.
So, it's really only my fault.
All involved.
Yo, here's the thing. When it comes to the replay analysis, I would say it's only you. It's only your fault. Because you played like this. But in reality, of course, there are opportunities for your teammates that they failed as well, right? But what's the point if I would say your Trent is so bad, your OD is so bad? What's the point of telling their mistakes? Are they here to improve themselves? No, you're the one only here. You're the one that wants to improve, right? So why would you bother talking into the other's mistakes instead of your mistakes, your faults, right? So let's say we blame the OD. He didn't save you and such, right? So let's blame OD, let's say. But does that help you improve as a player? Okay? That's the mentality right there, Emilia. Exactly. They will not. It will not help you improve if we just keep on talking about others' mistakes, right? Because what we are talking here is about you. So please don't give me that mentality. I will not really accept it. I will just keep on telling you that question, that mentality. It will really hold you down if you have that mentality. Like what I've said, we can always talk about each other's mistake in here, like the shaman, Trent, OD, Sand King. But it will not help you in return because we are focusing only on you, right? Why would I waste my time talking to them or talking about their mistakes where I could just focus on you, right? But
Dire's middle tower
I have nothing else to say if you still have that mentality. If after everything that I've said that we are focusing on you for improvement and then you still think about that way,
If Dire's middle tower
I have nothing else to say to you because the mentality of yours is really dangerous when it comes to the improvement. You will be stuck in
Radiant's
here
top tower is under
like in
attack.
your rank if you just keep on talking about yourself. I mean, don't get me wrong. Those guys that are telling you, like the bully, the Dane, the Dr. Sharma one,
Tower is under
they have that same mentality back then. But when I coach them, they significantly improve their gameplay, especially the mentality one. They're not so salty about losing anymore because instead of shit talking about their teammates, like the mistakes of the teammates, they will just focus on themselves. Like, what are the things that I could do better in this game? So that's the mentality that I want you to apply for the betterment of your gameplay. Do you get me? Do you see what's my point in here? I'm never salty because you are so salty. Yeah, that's good because it's gonna be useless. All of the things that I'm saying if you don't understand what I'm saying. I feel like I don't know. I don't need to I don't need to do more comparison, of course, because you already got my point, right? There's no need to further elaborate it. Yeah, I really appreciate your time as well, because aside from my help, because I'm only pointing out your mistakes, it still depends on you if you will make sure that the mistakes will not happen again, like right here. So, regardless of what I say in this game, um, regardless of what I say in this game, Emilia, it still depends on you how you will approach the game after. Okay? If you'll be mad at me, fine, I'll take it. It's fine if you're mad at me. But if you will not improve despite the help that you're receiving from us, from me, you should be mad about yourself because you're still stuck. You're not improving, even though you seek for help, right? That's why I am thanking you for your time in here, right? So don't get me wrong. Your mechanical skills in Dota 2 is good. It is comparative to someone like Ancient or the like the Ancient guy earlier. The the mechanics on the game, like the pressing the buttons, those hard skills are easy to learn. Just keep playing Dota, right? Just keep playing Dota, you will get it. But when it comes to the soft skills, like mentality, communication, that's what matters the most. That's what differs the Archons from legends to ancients. Look at the ancient one earlier. He know how the counter works. He is thinking about it in the back of his head. Right? But there's still a problem on him. So those are the things. No BKB, easy kited. Yeah, I think I've seen enough. I've seen enough. Do you have any questions for me? Oy, Ayan, tang ina mo, anong sinasabi mo? Anong pa-shoutout? Tol, live ako ngayon, tol. Punta ka dito, tol. This is one of my friends who supported me along the way when it comes to the streaming coaching thing. This is one of the guys that I've known since high school. Apart from missing BKB, were my items correct? They really want to talk about the hard skills, like the item selection and such. Sabi mo sa live na pogi ako. Yeah, he's asking that I should say that he is the most handsome guy that I ever met. You get it. Ayan. Tol. You're the most handsome person that I ever knew. Only in this hour. Just so you will shut up. Tomorrow is gonna be different if someone will say it to me. Okay. Apart from missing BKB, so what I'll teach you is preparing you for higher, like legend, ancient. Okay. I can always say yes. You missed the BKB, but why do you need BKB in the first place? The mentality. The mentality. What's the logic behind it, right, Emilia? You need to always ask yourself, how can they kill you? How can they counter you? How can they stop you from killing them? Okay? That if you have that questions in your mind all throughout your game or all throughout your MMR grind, you will not have a problem when it comes to the itemizations. Because there's no way that every time you will go for BKB on Ursa, like second item. There are times that Sanjin Yasha is good. There are times that Blink Dagger is good. But how can you make the item look good? It depends on each scenario. Okay? In this game, the BKB is really good because they rely so much on magical. Only physical is Jug, right? Omni Slash. But you have OD to counter it. But if you go on Jug, no one can save him. Only swap. Right? So those are the things that you just need to keep in mind. If you have those questions running in your mind while picking the hero, you would know, you would adjust right away. I actually Legend 3, but I dropped. It's fine. I mean, I'm so close in 7k before, but I dropped as well. I'm so close in 7k before, and then I went to something like 5k flat, almost 4k. But yeah, I just keep on focusing on myself, and then I'm back in the 6k, 7k again. Halfway. We good? Do you have any questions for me?